Let's take this show on the road. Same shit, different day. I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working liners. Clock out at phone do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool. I need my girls, the world is ours, so run it up, let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who, when they see me out, booked it cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's fucking go Miami, let's fucking go Chicago, let's fucking go Emo, let's fucking go Houston, let's fucking go Atlanta, let's fucking go Tokyo, let's fucking go Brazil, let's fucking go London, let's fucking go South Africa, let's fucking go Korea, let's fucking go New York, let's fucking go Toronto, let's fucking go Paris, let's fucking go Nigeria, let's fucking go DC, let's fucking go LA, let's fucking go trees, new beach, we be out on the coast. Swimsuit, two-piece, catch me doing the most. Eating good in Perry, grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, do what I please cause I'm very grown. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, let's fucking go, yeah.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Saturday morning, and we is live. Holla back if you hear me. Holla back. If you hear me, holla back. Mic check. All right, G Tina with the mic check. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Good morning, y'all. I see it's 19 of y'all over here this morning. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. If it's just one of us, we be all right. Well, two of us, because it's one of me, right? So 1 + 1 equals two. Two. Let me see who in here this morning. Y'all heard them birds chirping? I'm outside on my carport. I guess that's what you call this porch. Uh, G Tina, T Talk member, Sound Check Net. Good morning, Patricia Bennett. Hey y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? I hope everybody is doing okay. I need to find something for my phone real quick. Jazzy, come on. Me and Jazzy out back. Gotta put my phone up because I'm had it laying on the table. Let me see who else in here. Yeah, I left the water run. I need the water. Hey, Betty Brockington, Yvonne Wolford, Kim Jones, Patricia Ellis Robert. Hey, Patricia. Let's see. Patricia Ellis Robert, I'm Not Bothered. Justin Monroe, Kim Jones, I said, and Ty. Hey, y'all. It is Saturday morning, and I'm here again, cleaning my hair. Well, for some that may not know what that means, I think most black women who get their hair braided or braid their hair, they might clean their hair first. I know when we go to those shops, we're not really sure if they clean the hair, but I clean my hair when I do my own hair. Cleaning simply means I soak it in apple cider vinegar and water to clean any chemicals off that I can, because y'all know that we don't know what the hell they doing with this hair before we get it. So I just soak it overnight and try to clean it myself before I use it. Okay, that's what I've been trying to do. I don't want to just put that shit on my scalp. Hey, Tanisha Bread Love, welcome in here. Welcome in here. So, week before last when I came over here, I just be talking. Um, I didn't care about no 10-minute mark or nothing else, but uh, this channel has now became a YouTube partnership. So this channel is now monetized. So now I have to follow the guidelines. I gotta follow the guidelines, y'all. Sound checking that says she working. Yep, I gotta follow these people guidelines now. No more free reign over here. Hard and well, y'all helped. So coming over here when I was going live on both channels, shout out to y'all because I had to get the watch hours, and so that was y'all. So thank y'all for helping me attain my goal. Thank y'all very much. Can y'all hear me well? Let me move the phone over here. So I ain't gonna even keep y'all long this morning. But y'all know I had started, we had started talking about Lemme Plumber and stuff like that, and Natalie Nunn. And remember, I said to y'all, I believe that Natalie went to him with that show. I got reason to believe I was right now. I knew he was a snake when I seen him, allegedly, and in my opinion. Allegedly, and in my opinion, he's a snake. Uh huh. Let me put this banner up. I gotta make another banner just for this channel, cause that one do say. I mean, it's the same phone number you could use, but hey, Taisha J, morning in the morning time, sugar. Who just getting off work? Somebody said they just getting off work. Hold up, let me see who that is. Ooh, somebody just getting off work. Tanisha. Ooh, child, you ready to go home and go to sleep? Or you gotta go home and take care of business? Cause it's a Saturday morning. Shoot, you probably could take care of yourself during the daytime when everybody at work. When I used to work at night, that's what I did. I took advantage of the working people, and I went shop, grocery shop, and all that stuff, doing people work hours. Y'all heard them birds chirping? Ooh, the birds is back around the neighborhood, y'all. They ready to start waking people up early in the morning time, huh? Early in the morning time. I got grandchildren at home. Oh, okay. Girl, I went to my grandbaby's performance last night. Let me tell y'all something about that little thing. Oh, child, she got her mama's spirit in her. You hear me? Not my son's, my her mama's. Cause my son is so calm and he is so cool. He's upset now because um y'all know he was in an accident. So because he suffered a traumatic brain injury, sometimes he get angry, and that makes him very sad because he knows he wasn't an angry person. So he's like, why do I get so short tempered? I'm like, boy, your brain went through a whole ordeal, okay? So if that's all we got is short tempered, and you know you're short tempered, then you just work with that with your therapist. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the worst you got, a short temper, boy, we gonna take all that. We gonna take all that. Short tempered, and you might not remember when you go to the store that mom said bring back some cheese. You might forget that. I don't care. I'll start sending you a note so you won't forget. Yeah, baby, if that's all we dealing with, all praises be to God. Cause honey, y'all already know this thing could have went anyway, and God said no. So here we are. Let's see. We had 9 minutes. We almost there, y'all, cause y'all know I'm gonna be cussing Let Me Plumber ass out, don't y'all? Early this morning. Somebody better go get him and tell him APB on his ass. Oh shit, I can't carry this water. Hold on, y'all. I gotta y'all give me a second. I can't carry the water and the phone at the same time. I'm going to go back and get the water with both my hands. It's too much water to try to move. Okay, so I'm gonna run and get this water real quick. Come on, Jazzy, hurry up. Come on, come on. Let's get the water, girl. Woo. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Okay. Ooh, y'all. It's paying heavy. Hey, Jam. Welcome up in there. Wait a minute. Why Jam say, who these people? Hey, Jam, guess who these people is? These people is the real owners to the Zeus Network. These the real people who started Zeus Network. Not Lemmy Plummer. He stole it. Remember, allegedly, he stole it. Remember I told y'all the other day? I said, I bet you Natalie Nunn bought that baddie show to the network. And I bet you he'd have stole it from her. I told y'all he was a thief. I could tell he was a thief, allegedly, and in my opinion. These are my opinions. I ain't speaking no facts. I'm just speaking on what the people said. Okay? I'm just gonna be speaking on what the people said this morning. All right? And we're gonna watch the video so that they know that I ain't repeating. I'm just repeating what I heard, Lemmy. The people say you a whole thief out here. The people got you in court right now. Why is nobody talking about this? These people taking you to court right now, because you stole Zeus Network from under their feet. They use their influence. They use their followers. They use their platforms. Nobody knew who the fuck you was. Nobody knew you, sir. You use these four people over here, and you using Natalie now. You ain't shit, in my opinion. See, you ain't just over there sleeping with them women, giving them STDs. You stealing people's stuff too, Lemmy. You's a whole thief. Yeah, you's a whole thief. I said it. And we gonna talk about that shit this morning. So y'all already know we talked about him and Natalie falling out. Y'all remember that? Him and Natalie fell out. Soon I get this water in here real good, cover my braids back up. My hair, my braiding hair up. I'm gonna go in the house and we gonna look at some videos right on my computer. Cause baby, Lemmy Plummer, you ain't shit, boy. So these people on this thing, we got Batch, Cerny, Jake, and Storm. Them people is the ones who responsible for Zeus Network, not Lemmy Plummer. And he holding them up in court because he has more money. He has more money. So he's holding them up in court. And they have lost all this money trying to fight this court battle. But because he got all this money, and they said that's why he walking around with 5 bodyguards. And y'all, it will also explain why Natalie accepted that treatment, and now she's back over there laughing with him like it's funny. Talking about, is you still being held hostage? And he's offering her a Louis bag, and she's accepting that type of abuse over a Louis bag. What happened? What's not showing? Hold on, what y'all talking about? What's not showing? Oh, you are a member on Tea Talk with Your Girl channel. This is a so I have 2 channels, y'all. You got Tea Talk with Your Girl, and you got Tea Talk TTWYG Raw and Unfiltered. You are now on the Raw and Unfiltered channel. Nobody is a member over here yet. There aren't any members here yet. There is now a plan available for membership over here, but there's no members here yet. Me too, Taisha. I hate it more when we do it to our own kind. Exactly. And y'all know that I told y'all yesterday, Stream y'all got this new app. I hope it's only on the mobile. I hope when I get back in the house it's not on there too. But now you gotta tell, and I don't like it because when I drive, if I see something like I can't read what Jan put up because I'm too far back right now. But when I'm in my car, if I see something like that, I just highlight it. So when I go back and watch the video, I can be able to see, some of y'all comments. But now I gotta hit the comment, then tell it what I want to do with it. Do you want to ban this person? Do you want to star this person? Or do you want to highlight their comment? That's too much work. Hmm. Patricia, you said you was wondering that too? Why you wasn't no member? Yeah, I be getting confused too because sometimes I know who the members are and I want to say it, but then I can't just always guarantee that somebody sign back up for membership either. So I just don't do it over here. Yeah. Hmm. But we were approved for members over here, but I haven't even um I haven't highlighted that. Yeah, I haven't highlighted that. But I can tell you that I know that I've been diving into. Well, I ran across a content creator that I like, and all they talk about is messy stories, and I be liking these stories, so I think I'm gonna start doing them. But in the membership, and when I do the membership, it will it will extend the same way I can run both channels. I will run both memberships at the time, but because I want to do messy stories for both channels. Oh my God, these messy stories be something else. I'm still in the middle of one right now, y'all. Right now, y'all might have seen it. It's on TikTok, but the young lady, I'm gonna make it a long story short. Basically, she shared custody with her children, with her son, with the baby father. The baby father ended up dating her best friend. The baby went on his visit, came back, he had a black eye. The next time the baby went on the visit, she couldn't get them to get her baby back. Come to find out, he went to child support. I mean, not child support. He went to, y'all know, child protection. Said that the girl had did that to the baby and that her boyfriend was SA in the baby. Okay, they got a pastor involved. The pastor did a whole video with the child, trying to coerce the child to say that they had been hurt. But the judge never even looked at the video, but they took the girl's child away. For 90 days, 90 days, she was without her child. And then they went to court. Finally, she got her child back. And then this man went and did it again. He went and did it again, y'all. So that's where I'm at right now because I don't know what happened. I had to stop watching last night. I fell asleep. But he did it again. He went and filed again. And the judge was saying that if you file another case, then I'm going to revoke your rights because now you're playing with the child, right? So that's where I was. And I don't know if he did it again or not, but that's the kind of stories. And that's just the synopsis of it. But those are the kind of stories I be seeing, and I be like, oh, I want to have a conversation about this shit right here, cause, bro, what you did, what, and you did what, and you ain't beat her ass, and that's how I be feeling. Like I want to talk to y'all about that shit. I be there by myself. I don't got nobody to talk back to me. I said, nope, I'm gonna start talking these stories right over on the channel. So I might just put them on this platform altogether instead of making them members only, cause it's not no secret. So I'll probably just do it over here on this channel, actually. Story time, messy story time, I call it. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I be seeing out here, and I'll be wanting to talk about it. So I'm gonna bring some of it over here. Hey, Cupcake Mamas, welcome in here, Ross Thompson. That's what I'm saying, Ross. I might have to bring that story over here. I'm telling y'all, that story was something else. I was like, wait, what the fuck? What? But yeah, it was and I ain't done yet, so I don't know. It was a little more left. I don't know if he ever lost his rights or if he did it again like a dummy. But he ended up dating her best friend and having a baby with her. and breaking up her relationship that she had, because at the time they did this, her son was 3. She was pregnant again with her new boyfriend's baby. But with all the drama that he put on her, she said she couldn't eat, she couldn't sleep, she didn't take baths. She was, you just imagine somebody rip your kid from you. One day you give your kid with a little overnight bag and you think my kid coming back on Sunday, and you already programmed your mind that your kid coming back on Sunday, but on Sunday you can't reach nobody. Nobody's calling you back. And you don't know where your son is. And you don't know where his dad is. So you don't know what the fuck is going on with your child. That's what she went through, pregnant. 6 months pregnant. That's what she was going through. But imagine a man, and she's a beautiful girl. So you imagine a man come home every day to see you and you're all your beauty. All your beauty. And then he starts to come around and you look like you dying. Guess what? Some of them too mature to stick around. And that's what old boy was. He couldn't stand seeing her like that. He wanted somebody who he was used to, fun, loving, bubbly. But that was gone. And guess what? He then was gone too. So then she lost she got another baby with no daddy because of a dirty trick. Mm-hmm. Crazy. So yeah, we could be talking about stuff like that. Oh yeah, you saw it, Jam. Mm-hmm. Jam says it was. See, we're gonna have to. You think it's a good enough story to bring over here and talk about it? Jam said it was how the fam and the fake pastor of the baby daddy family helped. Yep, they helped. That's what I'm saying. The pastor coerced the baby to pretend he was being hurt. Y'all, it was ugly. Mm-hmm. And she was beautiful, right, Jam? She was beautiful. Hey, Mia, not Miami. Welcome in here. Yeah, that girl was absolutely beautiful. I'm telling you. So I don't know. It's crazy. You say yeah, it's a good one. So maybe I will talk about it tomorrow, so we can talk about it together. But yeah, that was something else. And the pastor, baby, when she read that pastor down, I had a good time listening to that. I'm sorry, but ain't no type of pastor supposed to be involved in nothing like that. And I'm glad when she got there on the witness stand and the man asked her what church was it. She said it was an experience. Thank God that she didn't sit up there and lie and pretend that she was from somebody's damn church. It's a whole experience, she said. An experience. I bet you they experience giving you tithes and offerings too. I bet you they experience giving you tithes and offerings too. I bet they do. No doubt about it. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get into some stuff. Let's get into you done? You telling me you done now? Jazzy came and stood beside me. I guess she said I'm done. I'm ready to eat. I gotta let her get her morning run, y'all. All right, you done? Okay. If you done, I'm done. You tell me what to do in the morning. Come on. Let's go. I guess you ready to eat too, right? Go ahead. I guess you ready to eat too? Hmm? Talk to me. I'm not gonna bark or nothing. Ah, okay. Such the life. Oh, is that how you talk? Okay. I get it. I get it. You stay on the push to let me know I didn't feed you yet. Okay. Okay, mommy got it. Okay, I'm coming back. Come on then. Y'all, this dog is too much. She's like, I am not going in the house until you give me. Hold on, hold on. Hold it. Wait. Jazzy, sit. Okay, all done. Let's fucking go. Okay. Something is right there. It's not right. Okay. All right, y'all. I had to get back in the house. Jazz is on you now. Jazz, when she come in, I'm shutting my door. What happened? I shut my door. Jazzy's eating. Oh, guess I knocked that over. I guess I knocked that over, y'all. Indeed, I did. Oh, all right. Let me see. How do I get on my computer? Hey, Sandra P. Hey, my good sister. How you? You all right today? Y'all know Sandra P. Gen Extra is a content creator who is also on the panel dropping extra sassy tea talk. Okay, and we review hot topics and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right, so subscribe to her channel for more great content. She talks about Married to Medicine. What's the other show you watch? Is it The Amazing Race? I think you talk about. Which one? Let me get a mic check, mic check, mic check. I just switched devices. Survivor. You don't talk about The Amazing Race? Shall you know them shows? Do you have the link to Sandra's site? Nope, but I bet you she can put it in there real fast. I can too, though. Hold on. I can too. I just go to her. I'm thinking I'm driving. I'm talking about some nope. Yep, I can get it. Hold on, hold on. Boop, boop. I got it. I got it. Let's see, minutes. And whoop, there it is. Okay, so there's the link to her channel right there. Okay, and if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the family. Okay, join the Tea Talk family. Why is uh why is my thing keep going off? That's crazy. My Google. All right. Okay, Ross says she just subscribed. They said it's 54 likes and 70 people in the building. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Yeah, do me a favor and hit that like button. Hit that like button. Y'all know I'm gonna be up to my ears in hair today. Okay, because a girl got to do her hair. So I work on my partner today. Mm-hmm. So let's get into this video. Let me pull it up. First of all, y'all know we talked about Lemme and uh, Natalie Nunn the other day. But we can have a refresher course on what got me talking about Zeus Network's CEO, because I personally guess what everybody doing now? Can I tell y'all what just made me sick? I gotta show y'all real quick. I'm gonna go off topic. I'm sorry. I can't help myself because this just pissed me off. It really did. Because you low down, low brow, evil, toxic ass women. Sorry, y'all, not sorry. Y'all ran Mariah off this fucking show that she created so that you nasty, vile women could have a platform. And now that Quad and Heavenly want to crucify Simone because Simone spoke out about Dr. Damon's rumors of affairs, guess who they using? Guess who they using?
Simone is deep. Yeah. She's the person that said to me, they want me to put the nail in your coffin, but I'm not sure if I can do it.
So I'm a blogger, but Simone's a backstabber. Allegedly.
That's the person, everybody keeps saying Quad. The person I had more, Quad was my best friend, never was jealous of her, thought the world of her, honestly. But Simone delivered my babies, delivered my sister babies, delivered my cousin's babies. My aunt was her nanny.
I believe Quad when Simone.
So now you want to use Mariah to get your point across. Now you want to use Mariah. Are you freaking kidding me? I hope Mariah read her down. Both of them hoes. Sorry. I want a total reboot. None of the older hags deserve to still be here. Quad either. Exactly. They need to go. For real. Start from the bottom or take the show away. Shit, I could do without it. I'm not bothered. Said I'm going to stop watching Married to Medicine just like I stopped watching LAMH. I just don't have the mental strength to continue. And y'all know they said Roa's ratings was only 560,000. I heard Michelle ATLN say that last night. That's low as low can get. For the housewives. But yet Beverly Hills over there getting 900 something thousand. Of course, everybody want to know what happened to Garcelle. So the ratings went up after Garcelle quit. Because now the people want to know what they did to her. They want to see it. They want to see what was the buildup. So that's why that's being bought. That's why that's being watched. Ross says, also behind the scenes, I believe Carlos is trying to destroy the Housewives franchise. Not just the Housewives, Married to Medicine too, Bravo period. Any Bravo Black shows he can break down and destroy so that he can create shows to give those people a job and pay them less than they're worth. You see what he did to Monique Samuels? Took her from over there at Bravo. And what happened to her? She said he treated her worse than any white man that she ever worked for over there at the Bravo Network or anywhere else for that matter. Right? Andy tried to warn Heavenly, silly big mouth. I'm done with Married to Medicine after this last season. This last reunion. Yeah, that's why they on here so hard, pushing and trying to make somebody else the bad guy. Y'all can try to put Simone up there on a pedestal, and y'all can go ahead and remind us of what Mariah said, but it's not going to take away from what we watched this reunion. So this whole deflection campaign y'all on, we been knew Mariah said that. We been knew Mariah said that. I shared it on my platform. I did a whole video on it. It's since been deleted, but I did a whole video on that. A whole video on that. But this don't change the facts that what y'all trying to do now is pour doubt all over Simone because Simone said that she heard the rumors. Because Simone said she heard the rumors, that's exactly why we here. Okay? You said exactly. Only reason we watched him was Mariah was on there. Exactly. Let me tell you something. If Bravo wanted to save either of those shows, which I don't feel like they do, but if Bravo wanted to save those shows, it would be 2 simple steps. 1, call Nene, offer her job back. 2, call Mariah, bring her back home. Guess what? The ratings will go through the roof. If either one of those women return to their rightful places, the ratings would go through the roof. And I'm telling you, they will go through the roof. I put my money on that. Both shows will garner over 1 million views the first episode if you brought those women back, and I guarantee that. I guarantee that. I wouldn't let any of these ladies doctors my Bella. Some of these networks get beside themselves and forget that the cast is who makes the show. The show don't make the cast. Exactly. Oh, yeah, get rid of Definitely. Nah, not the first season. Not the first season. Not the first season. This what they do the first season, I'm not bothered. First of all, they put a clause in her contract. There will be no YouTube, no Patreon, discussion of your castmates. No reviewing of the show. She don't need to be reviewing the show. She's on the show. So you do one or the other. They should give her a choice. You can be a YouTube reviewer of the show, or you can be on the show. But you're not going to use your YouTube to try to dog people out. And I bring Mariah back, and I leave her there the first year. And I let Mariah eat her ass up and bring those receipts. Do I need to bring the receipts? Yeah, I want Mariah to come back, and I want Mariah to come back with those receipts, and I want Dr. Heavenly to be right there to get her medicine.
Bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
What is she talking about?
That's what I want. I want her there. I want her to get her medicine. Yeah. But I don't want her to have no access to social media towards these women while they filming. Because all of them don't play dirty. You see those other women don't come out here like that. Take that mouthpiece from her and let her deal with the show and the show only. And that's it. And that's all. Yeah. Yeah, only for one season. And then dismiss her ass at the end. That's the beauty of it all. Give her one season with Mariah and let Mariah take her house down, put her in her place, and send her ass back where she came from. Okay? Quad 2. She ought to be able to have her day with Quad 2. That's right. She should. And then send their ass on their way. Yeah. Send their ass on their way. Bye. Yeah, that's what Bravo ought to do. Mm-hmm. But they won't. They won't, because guess what? Then they'd have to look at their truth, which is Nene made that show, and ain't nothing they could do about it. She made the show, and the ratings ain't never been the same since she left the show. So it is what it is. Argue with somebody else. Don't argue with me, because y'all seen the ratings. Ratings ain't never been that high since she left the show, ever. Now, y'all know that we watched this video the other night. Let me get to it. I was getting ready to show y'all the new one first. I almost messed up. Oh, I got another video that made me laugh the other day. I should have just made this all hot topics. Oh, y'all could see it. Nene hit their numbers by herself. Exactly. By herself over there on her channel. She need to get back over there.
You can't do shit. I'm trying to leave in the car. In a nigga pocket. All right.
Oh, wrong video. That ain't who I want to show y'all. And I really don't want to show y'all my DMs like that. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I could have sworn I hit a different video. Yeah, I know this is where we watched the video at. Alright, I know it wasn't crazy now. Okay, so this video we watched the other day. This is how we all got here. Over here talking about these people.
Shut the fuck up talking to me, bro. Hey, who did I say was my security guard? Jew. Do too much, you live. Tell the world that. Tell him. Call your boyfriend. Call Louis. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hey, where's Look at him. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Yes, look at here he goes. Look at this guy. Why you touching me? What did I say? What I say? That's the weirdo right there. Wait until I tell the truth. Wait until I tell the truth about this nigga right here. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Ah! You holding me hostage. I said let the driver go. Hostage. Hey, I asked you to get in the car and let him go. He just told everybody to get out. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. You guys, hostage.
Okay, so y'all remember that. That's Lemme. That's Natalie Nunn. Now, Natalie Nunn is formerly from the Bad Girls Club. She was one of the baddest bad girls that ever was. Hence the reason why she's probably bought the show idea to him and said, let's call it Baddies, right? Let's call it Baddies. Probably was her idea. She took it to him. He bought in on it, right? He bought in on it. Her idea, you hear what I said, right? But I'm guaranteeing you that he stole it. He gave her EP rights, right? He gave her EP rights, but she should have had ownership rights. She should have had something more than just EP rights, okay? All right? Goofy with a check, never like Natalie. Now, y'all heard Natalie. Oh, I got so much to tell. Oh, wait till I tell it. Oh, you holding me hostage. Oh, you got my security guard by the balls. You won't let him move. The security guard, y'all see him. He's standing there looking like a motherfucking bump on the log because he too know if I fuck up, let me gonna, I ain't gonna get the bag. Okay? I ain't gonna get the bag. All right? Exactly, Sandra P. He pulled a Carlos because Natalie didn't know the game, but he know the game of being a thief. Okay, he likes to steal. Allegedly, that's what the people say. Don't worry, I'm gonna let you see the people because I didn't make this up. I watched it, I viewed it, and these are my expressions. It seems to me he's a thief. Now y'all heard Natalie. She said she had so much more to tell. Oh, I got so much to tell. Oh, just wait till I tell it all. Wait, it's coming. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell it. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're gonna be so sorry. Oh my gosh, that was Natalie, right? Going off, up, down, hollering, hooting, going up. I mean, she was going all out. What she was gonna do to this man.
Are you held hostage? And
okay,
is
I
this
just want those bags, and then
this Louis?
Yeah.
This is who I was talking about. I said Louis.
So that's the Louis Vuitton I'm talking about.
Natalie, what's going on? Are you held hostage? And
okay,
is
I
this
just want those bags, and then
this Louis?
Yeah.
This is who I was talking about. I said Louis.
So that's the Louis Vuitton I'm talking about.
Natalie, what's going on? Are you held hostage? And
okay,
is
I
this
just want those.
So we went from fuck you, motherfucker. You holding me hostage, bitch. Wait till I motherfucking tell. I'ma tell it all. We went from all of that to I want that bag over there. Oh, I was telling you to call Louis Vuitton. Oh, what the fuck? That's what we do? That's what we did? That's not the way I saw it. No, I ain't see it that way. Y'all was having a real problem in real life. Y'all was at each other, and that shit was real. But the problem is that Natalie bought something to you for herself, and you took it. So now the only way she can access her platform that she built is to stay connected to the devil. Because at least if she's connected, she still can get her bag. No pun intended, Louis Vuitton. She still can get her bag, literally and figuratively. But if she crossed him, he's going to take the whole entire platform. She's not going to get no credit. He's going to take her off of it. See, these people know he played dirty. They know he played dirty. I'm telling you. They know it. They know he played dirty. And that's the reason why she took her ass back over there. Okay? Because she know that he played dirty. Because she knew all about this story way before I got to it. She knew all about it. But just in case y'all ain't know, I said it the other day. I said, I bet you Natalie took him that show the same way that Mel was bamboozled by Carlos King. Y'all remember I said that? I said it. I bet you she took him that show. So it ain't going to be but so much she can do. Okay? Now it's a text right here that says Lemme Plumber. He posted this on somewhere. It says, Amanda, stop lying to these people. I don't know what. I guess he's telling her that she was an influencer or something. And I am the creator, investor, founder, and CEO of Zeus. Okay, whatever. I don't believe you, sir. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and listen to this video.
Column is up on X spewing lies. But let me tell you something. Never trust tweets, only trust receipts. I'm about to break down for you the entire situation when it comes to Zeus ownership. I get a call from a good friend of mine, Lamorne Morris. Congrats on your Emmy, by the way, my brother. Lamorne tells me that he has a colleague named Lemme Plummer who wants to meet with me about starting a social network. His pitch was he wanted to start a black Netflix for influencers and call it the Social Network, which was already a Facebook movie, by the way. He offered me a good amount of equity in the company and said he was going to look out for Lamorne for connecting us. He never looked out for Lamorne. Now, at the time, I had the biggest series on the internet called Caught Series. Wait, baby, don't do that. No. Had over 500 million views. It was nominated for an Emmy, 4 Streamies, winning 2. Then Lemme asked me, are there any other influencers I could bring on as partners because we needed some heavy hitters in social media for this thing to work. I said, how about I reach out to another longtime friend of mine, King Batch. He had the numbers. Lemme agreed. Batch agreed to join.
Now, King Batch is really big. You might have heard him before. I don't know. Yep, Amanda. Amanda. So y'all know about some of this stuff. I just found, y'all know I never been into Zeus. It was too much fighting. It was too much. I didn't care about who owned it, I just knew Lemme Plummer. I never looked into no story. I never was interested. All this stuff with Natalie Nunn. And that made me think of other women who were taken advantage of, like Mariah Hupp, who we just talked about, who was over there and did the interview with Carlos King and shed even more light on the situation, like Melody Cherie over there, who bought a show to somebody like she bought to Lemme, and they said, okay, you can be an executive producer, but knowing you stole a show from her. That's all they got to do is change one word or one whatever. So Natalie may have took it to him another way with a different name, and then he changed the name so that he could have ownership. This is what they do. Mia said King Batch used to be on Wild and Out. Yeah, I've never watched the network. I'm not bothered. Still, to this day. I mean, clips, that's it.
Let me say we need one more partner, some diversity. So Batch reached out to Jake Paul, but Jake was working on another project and said, I'll at least give y'all an episode on round 1.
Welcome to the Taj Mahal.
Then Batch said, what about another good friend?
So y'all know Jake Paul too. Big old name, big old name. So now look what he doing. He building up all these big influencers. Guess what they gonna do? Spread the word about Zeus Network.
Of ours, Amanda Cerny. She was getting millions of views, making millions of dollars off of brand deals. We all agreed. Now, at this point, I broke down my equity so myself, Batch, and Amanda could have even equity across the board, and we all became co-founders.
I met with Daystorm, King Batch, and Amanda Cerny, who were pretty big influencers.
Yes.
And we ended up, I brought them on board.
Lemme was supposed to be behind the scenes as the CEO, and the 3 of us were to be the face of the network, myself as the president. In the coming weeks, we started a group chat, and the founders came up with a new name for the social network. Some of the names was trash. Then one day I thought, wait, Nike was a Greek god. They were successful with their shoe and apparel line. Why don't we name ourselves after a Greek god? Let's be Zeus. So then Amanda's like, I had a dog named Zeus. Shoot, I like it.
Daystorm actually came up with the name Zeus. We were strategizing and talking about different names.
So then became the Zeus Network.
So here's my thing. If this is all recorded, why is the court not acting on this? These people deserve the rights to that money that he's over there making. The people deserve a right. If they came in and they did their thing, and he's admitting that they did it, he admitted that they all were co-founders just a minute ago. You heard him say that. Then he admitted that Storm came up with the name. Why is the court not? Because these people he gonna say later they spent up all their money doing this.
In our operating agreement, Lemme's job was to put up the money for the first round of content, which he'd get back soon as we launched. Myself, Batch, and Amanda's job was to use our audience and our face and our likeness to blow up the company and give it a legitimate name. Lemme's like, look, guys, I'm a nobody, and you guys have the influence and celebrity to make this work. So that summer, We went hard as hell. As president, my job was also to go out and find as many creators as possible so that we can have enough content to live on the platform when it launched. To drive the necessary traffic to the platform, the flagship shows would be Batch, Amanda, and I also agreed to put season 2 of Caught onto Zeus. Shit, I even called in a favor from Uncle Snoop to pop up in the series, and he looked out for me.
Let's tear us apart. Strike one. You've been watching too much Zeus, nephew.
And then we spoke to 25 other creators who are also friends of ours and told them we'll give them a free series on Zeus if they promote the app. Let me promise all of them that they would get a percentage of the subscriptions. They didn't get a dime. So approaching the launch of Zeus, Lemme calls me up crying, talking about the whole network about to go under because I ran out of money. I physically went into the office that entire summer and edited 4 series for Zeus. Then I put up $135,000 of my own money, paying for Bad Escorts, Caught season 2, and 4 other creative series. Now, bear in mind, contractually, we weren't supposed to put up any money. But Lemme said, I'm gonna pay you back as soon as Zeus launches and we're profitable. Now, every show on Zeus has music in the background, but keep in mind, we had no more budget for music. So I called in another favor from my good friend Tommy Brown and Franks, and I said, yo, we need beats for Zeus. They done produced everything from Ariana Grande to Justin Bieber. Tommy gave us over 1,000 beats with a promise from Lemme that they'd get paid back once Zeus was profitable. They never got paid. We understood that Zeus couldn't just be successful.
Y'all listening to this shit? This is crazy. Miss B says, I don't think they said anything until they started getting taxed on money they weren't receiving. Exactly. He should go to jail for this. That got to be some type of tax evasion, because what he simply did was tell the IRS that some of that money he's receiving was going to these people so that he wouldn't be taxed for it. And now they're being taxed for it. Money that they never touched. Money that they never received. Lots of it. So they're spending out their money, having to pay these taxes out so they don't go to jail, and paying for lawyers trying to get compensation.
Successful in social media, and we needed a partner in traditional media. So I talked to my boy Fonz, and he links me with Tiffany, who works at SAG-AFTRA. Zeus ended up signing a historic deal as the first social platform to partner with SAG-AFTRA. And because of this partnership, I was also able to get a lot of the creators and actors their SAG card because they had shows and series on Zeus. And Lemme ended up stabbing SAG-AFTRA in the back, by the way. This is why I say don't try.
Let me read this. It says, hey, yes, you can give it to her. I can see what I can do. Zeus didn't stay true to what they originally told SAG, so I don't know if she can get it through a Zeus show. SAG is looking at Zeus with a side eye.
Trust tweets, only trust receipts. Let's keep it going. Now, since Zeus was a new platform and app, there was a lot of bugs that needed fixing. Now, our original tech partner, Nick, warned Lemme that there was going to be some bugs and problems on launch day. But Lemme ain't listen for shit. With his Napoleon complex, him and Nick used to get into it. So we throw this big-ass launch party in LA. We had ice sculptures, DJs, red carpet, big screens. Amanda bit the bullet and did this big-ass deal with Diageo for half her rate so we could have Ciroc as a sponsor. We was in it. On launch day, all the creators who had a show on the platform promoted the hell out of Zeus. And over 45,000 people joined the platform that day. So now we're on Easy Street. Until the next day, we get a call from our tech partner, Nick, who said there was a glitch in the system and everybody got into Zeus for free. We had to boot everybody out of Zeus and ask them to rejoin for the subscription price. And if you know anything about people, they ain't paying for shit after they got it for free. So the first round of Zeus was a wash. We had to scramble and come up with a plan for round 2 with no money. Then King Batch comes in clutch and saves the day and brings in our 5th partner, a silent investor named Ben Koo, who put up the funds we needed for round 2. On round 2, we changed up the plan and we used the funds from Ben Koo to make long form content. Amanda secured Lil Tay, who was huge at the time. Bat secured B. Simone, who was huge at the time. I secured Quay, who was huge at the time. And Lemme secured Michael Blackson. Those shows with TT being the flagship gave us enough subscribers and enough income to make it to the next season for even bigger shows. Now, Lemme controlled all the money at Zeus. And at this point, myself, Batch, and Amanda were pushed out while Lemme's taking these interviews acting like he did it all by himself.
But you did have partners. She did have partners. What happened to them niggas?
You tell me.
Man, I'll Google this shit. Stop it, man. No, I remember seeing them.
You tell me.
So you bought them out, right?
You tell me what happened to these guys.
No, King Bach. Yeah. So King Bach, Amanda Cerny. That's what I was like. That's when they were lit.
Yeah, like I said, I created Zeus. I ended up investing my own capital. They didn't put in any money. They didn't do anything.
He seized all his Zeus accounts, got himself all his heavy security, and started spewing lies.
I thought they would bring some value, bring some money to the table, and do their thing, and they did.
Let me tell you something. Anybody who needs that kind of security is either super famous or did a lot of people dirty.
Part of what makes this whole platform special is, yes, you guys are partners and owners with me in this. And what you bring to the table, like you said, is relationships. People would not do this if it wasn't because of you and King Batch and Amanda.
Now, when you have a successful company like Zeus, you do something called partner payouts. Lemme pays himself, but never pays his partners. To be totally transparent, we had a falling out because a good friend of ours, who is now a successful Latin artist and used to be Lemme's assistant, told us that he sexually assaulted her. Till this day, myself, Batch, and Amanda, we received K1 tax documents stating that we make millions of dollars from the Zeus Network as partners. So we're paying taxes on money that we never received. So while Lemme Plumber walks through Paris with 5 security guards and designer clothes and purchases, let me just read this, new home, RVs.
Lemme done bought me a truck for my birthday.
The Zeus Network bought you.
Zeus bought it.
Cybertrucks, cars, jewelry, and he's giving out bags to everybody who walks through Zeus's door. The partners who initially kept the lights on and made Zeus what it is today received nothing. Don't let the internet and lemon pepper fool you. We put them on. This guy's a fraud. I had a call a few years back with Lemme and a Jason Tolbert, who's also works there and is too cowardly to say something because he was on the phone call. And Lemme is like, you guys are fucking losers. I'm going to drag this case until you all broke. Zeus is worth $1 billion. You can't beat the machine. You'll never beat Zeus. And he's been dragging it. We spent over $1 million on lawyers already. Oh, they're not even part of the company. We have to sit up there and prove that he's on some bullshit. So we'll spend 3 months and a couple $100,000 just to prove that he's telling another fucking lie. We've been literally fighting this dude in court for 2 years, y'all. I found out that Zeus has multiple lawsuits that Lemme done settled behind our backs. And when you hear all these women on TikTok or you hear Ray J going off and shit.
To all the women that's going through this with Lemme and going through this with Zeus, like, we hear you and we gonna help you.
So while Lemme flies on his private jets and throws out money to crowds off of a career full of lies, keep in mind that if he can do this to his partners, imagine what he would do to someone who is not. Anyway, y'all, this has been my TED Talk. I just wanted to explain to y'all the ownership of the Zeus Network, and you're looking at the fucking president.
He said, you're looking at the fucking president. Ain't that some shit? That's why you need a lawyer when doing these contracts and not the networks. Lawyer, because they all eat together. Like Dave Chappelle said. Yep. Okay, that Miss Ross, you have a good day too. This dude is giving a clear timeline of how everything in the evolution of Zeus Network. The timeline of it all is clear and laid out from its foundation to currently. Wow. Yep. And he gave facts, receipts, recordings that the court should have already shut this shit down. The court should have already, well, you know, one thing, that's what I was getting ready to say. I was getting ready to say that. Sweet Essence, one thing is when Lemme go down, because he gonna go down, they could just take back their, they can take it back because they really are rightful owners because they, and really they should go sit with the IRS and prove that they never seen that money. The IRS should be arresting Lemme right now. They should be arresting him by now. Because let's keep it real. That's a jailable offense, tax evasion. So if they paying taxes on millions of dollars, that means he got way more money than he told y'all he got. So he's the real crook. He's the real crook. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, something ought to be done. Something ought to be done, y'all. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's what it was. That's what I seen. So I wanted to share that and talk about that. And that we did. And now I'm gonna go get my Saturday started. I got clothes to wash. I gotta get ready. Gotta get some last minute packing. Y'all know I leave on next week. We go leave for my trip. So I'm be honest, I probably will still do the morning lives because I'm an early bird. I get up real early, and I made sure that I got my room overlooking the sea, so I can come sit out and watch the water and see if I see anything moving, and pray that I do because I want to. So yeah, that's my plan every morning. So I'm sure I'll be live in the mornings as I watch the water and record the water just in case something come up because you never know. So yeah, and y'all know I like to watch the sunrise too. So I'll still be live in the mornings, but I don't know about the evenings. I don't know how that's going to work. I might be doing a lot of pop-ins and stuff like that. We'll see. But anyway, if you're here, please do me a favor and hit that like button as we leave out. If you did not hit the like button on the way in. And listen, thank you for stopping by TTWYG Raw and Unfiltered, okay? It is still me, T-Talk with your girl, but we do it a little different on this side of the road, okay? This, the other side of the tracks, baby, where we get a little bit messy. And I know everybody don't like mess, so guess what? You don't gotta come, but baby, we gonna get a little messy over here sometime, y'all. So just have your seatbelt and be ready, okay? That's all I got to say. I like the messier stuff over here. Love and hip hop, different stuff, messier stuff. Maybe sometime I might see a clip from Zeus Network and I want to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it right over here. All right. So, yeah, y'all go have a great Saturday. I'm going to go hit this laundromat and enjoy the rest of my day. I love y'all and stay blessed.
When I go with confidence, when I go to the road, I hips and take my sip on it. Take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow.